Plantner is going after the city she worked for and her boss in a new gender discrimination and sexual harassment lawsuit.
All of this is centering around the alleged actions of current city manager John Donlevy. Donlevy was announcing plans to retire before the end of the year after just a little more than 2 years on the job. Fox 40's Sinceri Tonsel joining us now in the studio with what Auburn City Planner says happened to her. Sinceri.
Eric, 49-year-old Tanya Ward filed the suit against her city earlier this month after what she says has been 2 years of stress, aggravation, and retaliation at the hands of her boss. Ward started working with the city of Auburn under a different city manager back in 2018. John Donlevy took over in August of 2020. By December of that year, Ward's suit indicates she was already complaining about his inappropriate behavior in writing to the city attorney to no avail. She claims that in retaliation, the city fire chief was made her direct supervisor, even though he knew nothing about city planning, that she was excluded from meetings, denied requests for software to track planning projects, prohibited from making hires that she was authorized to do by the former city manager, and was then placed in a performance improvement program improperly. The text of the suit states that Donlevy, quote, does not view women as equals, and that he, quote, felt free to harass them because of their gender and to sexually harass them. The action recounts multiple times he would allegedly call women honey, reference, quote, that there was a time when women wore skirts at staff meetings and that he would only hire a woman if she were cute as a button. In her suit, Ward also says when referencing a sewer line repair, he told a female employee, quote, it's just like putting a condom on. One of Ward's female colleagues also filed a suit against Donlevy for harassment and discrimination in August of this year. In taking this to a jury, Ward is looking for lost back in future wages and compensation for her mental and physical distress. A doctor placed her on leave because of her bodily reaction to the situation in March of 2021. I've asked John Donlevy and the city of Auburn for comment about these allegations and have yet to hear back. Eric?